I regret to inform you that we interrupt your regularly scheduled program to report on some breaking news. Tom Macdonald is actually Canadian. More on his obsession with America after the break. What's going on, world? How are you? Of course, it is me, Dave, from musicfeltbyme.com, and don't forget, you can always follow me at musicfeltbyme. That's on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. If you guys want to support the page, you want to support the channel, you absolutely can. You can do so by hitting up the links down below in the description box. And Patreon has just been revamped. There's a new goal-based system. Based on the number of Patreon members we have, there is a cash prize that will be awarded every month as long as we hit the goal. And there's a progressive goal, which will increase the cash prize. So as we hit 10 Patreon members, there will be a $5 cash prize handed out to one lucky Patreon member every single month. And on top of that, that month that we hit the goal of 10 Patreon members, there will be a $10 donation to a charity or a program that I believe in. And then the next goal is 25 Patreon members. There's a progressive amount of money. There will be a cash prize given. Then 50 Patreon members, there'll be a $25 cash prize. And then also with a $50 donation. And if we hit 100 Patreon members, there will be a $100 charitable donation to a program or charity of my choosing. We will change the program or charity every month that we hit those goals. And there will be a $50 payout every single month once we hit 100 Patreon members. You can sign up for as low as $1, and then you can earn yourself more than what you pay per month. So definitely spread the word, get your buddy signed in. You guys can split the money, split, whatever. Do whatever you want to do, but head on over to the Patreon link down below. Cash prize, there's definitely something in it for you. It's money back in your pocket. You might be able to make some money by signing up over at patreon.com/musicfeltbyme right now. Go do that right now. Also, we got merchandise down below. I'm working on revamping the merchandise store. It's a little bare right now. Don't worry. I'm working on that. And I got a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/joystickdave. Link for that's down below. Definitely go check that out. Tom Macdonald's back. If anyone cares. A song called America. I saw some post of his because for whatever reason, all those wild right-wing people that are being silenced and shut down and shadow banned by social media and all the liberal media is silencing the right wing, I keep getting notifications for Tom Macdonald despite the fact that I'm not subscribed to him. So I saw some post where he says, I know you guys are getting tired of the political stuff. Oh, who's getting tired of it? No, it's not running thin, is it? But he says, but this is really important. No one's listening. I have so much to say and no one's listening, basically is what the post said. I'm paraphrasing, but I'm saving you time. America. Another politically driven song by Tom Macdonald. I'm almost positive I know where this one's going to go. Let's get right into it. Before we do, though, don't forget, you can always subscribe for free right here on YouTube. Click the subscribe button, won't cost you anything. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you dislike the video, you're probably a Tom Macdonald fan. Grow up. And I'm gonna rate the song at the end. You know the deal. If you think I overrated it, underrated it, you tell me. Let me know what your score is. Let me know what you thought about the song. Tell me what you thought about the reaction video. And let's get right into this. America by Canadian Tom Macdonald.
Lately, USA is getting scarier. Half of the Americans I see all hate America. They hate the cops doing their best to take care of us and kneel for the flag and salt the soldiers that we're burying.
The fact that the notion that kneeling for the flag is an insult to soldiers even still exists in people like Tom Macdonald's mind is fucking unbelievable. The idea to kneel came from a high-ranking military member. He said, if you're going to protest the national anthem, I suggest that you take a knee as opposed to sit it out. You can thank your U.S. veterans or veteran, and if you're frustrated by that, are you mad at that guy? Are you the one that's angry at the military? A lot of self-reflection required here.
I'm tired of the fishing and complaining. Why you living in America if all you do is hate it?
Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question. I'm tired of all the pissing and complaining. What do you think these songs are? Complaints about Americans and the way that they're exercising their freedoms. Seems like you don't like it here. You just said it. USA is getting scarier. America's turning into a nightmare. It's getting scary, right? It's terrifying. People are liberated. People are speaking their mind with the freedom to do so. It's getting scary here because you disagree, right? So the idea that you disagree now instills fear in you. If you're so scared, if you hate it here so much and you hate the idea that other people have different ideas and you don't like it here, I can tell you, as a Tom Macdonald hater, I'm tired of the pissing and complaining. Why are you living in, why did you move to become a citizen of and are living in America if all you do is hate it? If you hate how people are here, and you make songs complaining and pissing about it, the jokes write themselves.
Another pissing and complaining why you living in America if all you do is hate it. You think it's brave to take a stand against the nation? Real bravery is dying for the right so you can say, Dear America, what happened to...
Okay, so there's a really, really loud group of people that is calling for change and uprooting America as we knew it, right? He's saying that that's not brave to take a stand against the nation. You think it's brave to take a stand against the nation? He says, I want to put this country on my back. I want to fight for the patriots. I want to do the thing. You think it's brave to fight against the nation that is now revolutionizing, that is now evolving. You may disagree, and that's fine. You can disagree. You can have your beliefs, but your beliefs, what is it? Facts don't care about your feelings, right? The fact is that you're just as guilty of doing the same exact thing that hurts your feelings so much, that pisses you off so much that you need to express it with your platform time and time and time again because no one's listening. It's not making effect. So I'm going to keep going and I'm going to keep grinding and I'm going to become the fucking rapper pundit of the wild right wing until someone gives me my goddamn respect and I see some change around here. Pathetic. Tom Macdonald's fucking pathetic.
Americans, apparently no one's aware or cares that it's embarrassing, it's arrogance. Our greatest enemy was always slavery and terrorists, and now it's people in the country trying to burn the heritage. I can't.
Dear America, what happened to Americans? Apparently no one's aware or cares that it's embarrassing. It's arrogance. Our greatest enemy was always slavery and terrorists, and now it's people in the country are trying to burn the heritage. So if the biggest enemy was slavery, was one of the two biggest enemies was slavery, now we want to burn the heritage, and it's proposed as if it's a bad thing. Why do we need to celebrate, honor, and uphold our enemy? What the fuck are you talking about? If slavery was our enemy, why do we need to cherish it? Why do we need to hold on to it for dear life? Because it's our heritage. We should be proud of it, even though it's our enemy. Be proud of our enemies. Be proud of the worst parts of you. Don't evolve. Don't evolve. Don't get better. Don't improve over time. Don't have that come to Jesus moment and say, that was fucked up. I was in the wrong. We were in the wrong. Hey, what we did was wrong. We don't need to celebrate the fact that I did bad fucking things. Right? For a guy that's so anti-cancel culture, it's always like, oh yeah, don't let people get better and don't let things change over time. Seems to be really, really scared of change. It seems like when change is happening, but he just doesn't agree with it, that, well, why do we gotta change? But aren't you like pro fucking giving people a second chance and evolving and getting better and learning from their mistakes? Which would mean like not continuing to be proud of their history, heritage, whatever. Do you understand how fucking thin Tom Macdonald's like logic is? It doesn't apply consistently through anything. It's fucking, Tom Macdonald's fucking pathetic.
Help it, I just seem to see the world different. It ain't Republicans or liberals, it's mental illness. The internet is only interested in left.
It's funny that he says Republicans and or liberals. It would be Republicans or Democrats, or conservatives or liberals. But he chooses like the extreme word for the left, and then Republicans just for the political one. It ain't Republicans or liberals, it's mental illness. And he may be doing it for the rhyme's sake, even though it doesn't really rhyme. He's not that good of a rapper. But, you know, if he's trying to do it ain't Republicans or liberals, it's mental illness, the next line is the internet is only interested in left opinion. So if it's supposed to be like internet interested, liberal, like if he's trying to do some fucking rhyme, whatever. But it's not, it's also like, word choice means a lot.
Liberals, it's mental illness. The internet is only interested in left opinion. Cancel culture's got more power lately than the First Amendment. If you don't like
cancel culture has more power lately than the First Amendment. The First Amendment means you have the freedom of speech. You have the freedom to protest, right? Fucking freedom to protest, which is part of the First Amendment. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or of the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. So you want to protect the First Amendment, but then lambaste people for protesting and tell them they're wrong and they're cowards and they're whatever. How badly do you want the First? You actually kind of want to cancel people that kneel in protest. Cancel culture has more power than the First Amendment today. You bozo, you're guilty of it.
opinion, cancel culture's got more power lately than the First Amendment. If you don't like it, leave. We will not defund police. We don't want no riots in our neighborhoods or in the streets. We respect freedom of speech. We protect what we believe. We don't want nobody.
Who the fuck is we? Who's we? Who's we? If you don't like it, leave. Self-reflection. I don't like it here. I don't like what's going on. I don't like where this country's heading. I don't like whatever your feelings are. You don't have to be here. Instead, you insist on telling people what we are going to do. Who the fuck is we? You're an American citizen, right? Which is fine. You have the same rights. But if people, the freedoms of this country that make it great, right, is to be able to do these changes. If done in a way where legislation gets passed and differences are made, right? We will not defund the police. If you don't like it, leave. We will not defund the police. Okay, so what if where you live does? Who's we? You don't choose. You may have a vote. You may vote for someone that won't. But you don't participate in any of these decisions. We don't want no riots in our neighborhoods or in our streets. Okay. All right. You don't want that. That's fair. We respect freedom of speech. To what extent? Like, do you respect the fact that someone calls to defund the police? Do you respect the fact that people said they hate it here? Do you respect the people? Do you respect the fact that the freedom of speech applies to people that kneel for the national anthem? Do you respect it? Because it doesn't sound like you do. It doesn't sound like you do, Tom. It sounds like you're fucking terrified. And you, again, have to sell fear and controversy to even pop up, to exist to anyone other than Nova. The reason we know you is because you've done a great job of projecting your insecurities and putting we behind it. We won't do this. We won't. Look at what they're doing to us. Who's they? Who's us? Who's we? Fuck you. One-on-one. Fuck you, Tom Macdonald. Because you're the one that is doing this here. You're the hypocrite that's just selling wildly laced, not connected, not accurate information in the slightest. and think that we're supposed to respect that because, oh, well, he's an American citizen and he tickles every fucking fancy of an extreme right-wing person. I don't fucking care about that.
So please do not tread on me.
Oh, don't try.
In America, freedom ain't free. In America, soldiers dying overseas. So America, you say what we believe. My America, I will never take a knee. I'm freedom.
So America, we say what we believe. Yeah, we do. And you try to silence people with what you believe instead. You just want to have the loudest voice in the room. Which, to be fair, both sides are guilty of. Like, this isn't an attack on extreme right-wing people. I mean, it is, because fuck them. This is not an attack on just conservatives or Republicans in a vacuum. This is not that. So the people that say, so America, we say what we believe, our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag. If my stars and stripes offend you, then I'll help you pack your bags, America. You're not the one that has to make us go. We're also American. You don't get to tell us to leave. You don't like it here either. You like what the Constitution has enabled for you, but you don't like it here with the liberal media and fucking statues being pulled down and riots in the streets and people talking about they hate the president and, oh my God, the anarchy here in America. You don't fucking like it here. You just like the fact that the Constitution says some things for you to be able to say these things while being a hypocrite about the things that people are saying.
Does anybody know what the hell happened to the Patriots? Lately this nation is so ashamed and hating itself.
Yeah, they're all fucking red-pilled and following hot dogs theories and shit.
Everyone forget that people died to pay for this ungratefulness. United States gave everything to you just to help. I just want to celebrate Thanksgiving with my family. I don't need your help to understand it was a...
And which one is it? Because, like, lately this nation is so ashamed and hating itself. Did everyone forget that the people died to pay for this ungratefulness? Okay, so thank you. United States gave everything to you just to help. But then it's like you also complain about like fucking handouts and stuff. So if you're proud of them and pat them on the back for fucking saying America did all this for you, but then fucking and then complain and America's giving you this fucking freedom of speech and then complain about the fact that people speak freely. I don't fucking get it. He has the right, and I'm not even saying he shouldn't be talking. I'm just saying that with what he's saying, he's a fucking hypocrite. There's no logic, and I think that someone with his platform is so wildly irresponsible that he gets one whole fuck you from me. That's what I say. I think this guy is the biggest fucking bozo. It's ridiculous.
Hell, I just want to celebrate Thanksgiving with my family. I don't need
We've heard this. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. Fake woke. Right? Fake woke. I want to spend Thanksgiving without being reminded that I'm celebrating native casualties, right? I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. Okay. Yeah, no, we've heard this. We've heard this. We'll let him say it again, though.
Give everything to you just to help. I just want to celebrate Thanksgiving with my family. I don't need your help to understand it was a tragedy. Can I just be thankful for my country eating happily without you trying to guilt me for the genocide and casualties? I can't help it, I just seem to see the world different.
Rinse, wash, repeat. Tom Macdonald, if y'all actually think that this guy is like a leader, like this guy's fucking brave, or he's fucking like 1 in a million and he's the only one fighting for everybody, he's found fucking 8 topics, maybe 8, 9 topics tops. Finds a way to rinse them, wash them, and fucking repeat them over and over again. He is fucking insulting you. You right-wing thumper, hangover gang fucking hog. Danny Gibbons, whatever, D. Gibbons, that little pig-looking guy, fucking, he's a hog, for sure. D. Gibbons, are you fucking kidding me? You actually are proud of what this guy's saying. He's telling you the only 8 things he thinks you can comprehend. Which is probably true, to be real. But, oh God, D. Gibbons, one of the worst reactors on YouTube. One of the worst. I fucking hate that guy. He's a hog. He's a hog for sure.
In It ain't black or white, it's conflict designed by the system. I don't need your pronouns, all I see is men and women. Kids are taking pills for mama, people can't afford prescriptions. If you don't like it, go hate it.
Pill addiction, transphobia, not wanting to be reminded about America's history, fucking black and white issues, First Amendment. You got about 4 more. There's about 4 more that he's willing to give you.
Then don't call it home. We don't need no violence, got no time for all you radicals. Screw your status quo, we're not animals. I will kneel for the anthem, cause the flag is what I'm standing for.
Who cares? Who cares if you stand?
Free in America, that's all just dying overseas, so America.
The thing is there may be some people, right? So I can't speak with such a broad brush. There might be some people that do view people that stand for the national anthem and be like, those fucking guys are ridiculous. That's such a small percentage of people, if they exist. I am pro kneeling. I'm pro standing. I believe in do whatever you want to do. You want to know why? Because you're free to do so. I actually honor freedom. If that's what you want to do, if you have some personal emotional attachment to the national anthem, or some layer of respect that binds you to it, and you want to stand. I don't think you standing means you're anti-Black Lives Matter. I think there are people that do it intentionally, like Tom Macdonald, because he's sitting here saying, oh, this is what I'm standing for. Like, he's made a deal out of it. But I think that very naturally we've been trained and taught that that's what you do, is you stand for the national anthem. I think guys that kneel for the national anthem are doing exactly what they want to do, and that's fine by me. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't impact me. It doesn't fucking matter to me. I don't give a shit if you stand or if you kneel. I got way better things to worry about than what someone else is doing during a song that doesn't really fucking mean anything to me.
My America, I will never take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag. If my stars and stripes offend you, then I'll help you back up back. America, you can hate the government and still love the country. The fundamental values of America are concrete.
Also, by the way, real quick, just a little quick observation for you. That's Tom Macdonald wearing an American flag, right? I don't know if any of you guys have ever, any of you big fucking huge flag respecting sons of guns out there on the wild right? That is a direct violation of the flag code. That is actually breaching and disrespecting the flag by wearing it. It says right in there, it should never be fucking donned as attire or whatever the verbiage is. What he's doing is disrespecting the flag. But intent matters when it comes time to say, oh, come on, though. He's just being fucking patriotic, you know? Intent matters. But it seems like when Colin Kaepernick kneels or anyone else kneels for the national anthem, the intention of it not being disrespectful to soldiers doesn't matter. You get to apply what their intention is and why it offends you. You're dictating to them what their intent was because of how it makes you feel. But actually violating the flag code, not a problem. It's just patriotic. Even though it's actually it's the exact opposite thing, but intent matters. You're just not providing the same respect both ways.
Republicans and liberals are dumb, to put it bluntly. They're labels that they use to create chaos and corruption. You can know the history and still...
So this is him kind of covering his tracks, right? Because he's always been like pro-America, and then he talks about how much the government is out to fuck us all. So he's saying, oh, you can hate the government and still love the country. Believe me, even though I've been like anti-government for a long time, I still love America. Republicans and liberals, again, choosing Republicans and liberals as opposed to Republicans and Democrats, interesting word choice, are dumb, to put it bluntly. They are labels that they use to create chaos and corruption. What the fuck is this song? What is this song?
Proud of where you're from. Every flag around the world is covered in a little blood. We started out united.
That's true. That is true. Every flag is covered in a little blood. 2 wrongs don't make a right, right? Like, it doesn't mean just because other countries have done it, we should be more accepting of it here. It's not true.
Be proud of where you're from. Every flag around the world is covered in a little blood. We started out United States, divided is what we've become. If home is where the heart is, you should show America some love. In America, your freedom ain't free. In America, the soldiers dying overseas. So America, you say what we believe. My America, I won't ever take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag. If my stars and stripes offend you, then I'll help you back your bags. America.
So embarrassing, dressed up as a U.S. military member, like in camo garb and shit. Oh God, what a dink. Tom McDonald's the biggest fucking bozo. Oh, he's saluting. He's saluting us. Okay, all right, perfect. Isn't imitating a military officer like a fucking law too? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Tom McDonald stinks. That song is horrid. It is horrid. It's filled with hypocrisy. It spits in the wind of everything that's preceded it and will succeed it and fucking everything even within the song itself. It is a fucking mess. Tom McDonald is literally insulting you. He's selling you the same 8 talking points. Maybe it's 9. I don't know. I'll draw them all out one day. D. Gibbons, you little hog. I hate I hate this group. The fucking Tom McDonald loving, Adam Calhoun loving fucking group of YouTubers is so fucking embarrassing and disgusting. Oh God. Oh, it's fucking ridiculous. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm not even gonna rate the song. That song sucks. Oh God, that's gonna do it for me. Everyone, be safe, be real. Don't forget to pursue your own happiness, and we will now return you back to your regularly scheduled programming.